Yeah, I can see.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe it's just the dimensions of the screen or something like that.
Could be, could
Maybe it's
be.
the desktop app.
Yeah, could be.
Yes, but I can see you.
Okay.
Okay, let me move a little bit over here.
Mm.
Okay. So we're waiting for everyone to come in, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I see about 50 for now, but I guess it's gonna be higher very soon.
I don't know, but like these days, like my traffic is like, I mean, a little like out of like my control. No, he's not Yarek. He's like Igor. I guess people don't really know you, and because these days there are like newcomers here, probably you would love to like introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Hi guys, whoever is here. My name is Igor. Okay. I'm a I don't know online creator. Okay. I am on how do you say the name of the platform correctly? This one.
Douyin.
Douyin, yeah. So I have my profile. You can follow me there. I teach mostly advanced English and also speaking skills. So if you want to improve your speaking skills, you can visit my page. Take a look at my videos and also maybe book a lesson with me.
But you gotta open your slots though.
You can message me first, and then we can book a lesson. You can message me on the app because my time is kind of flexible, so you have to confer with me first, and then we can figure it out the best time slot for both of us.
Oh god, makes sense.
Yes. Okay, I also want to translate. Like the good thing is Google Translate translates all the comments so I can read all of them basically.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's
how do you
nice.
do that? Like, you put like all the comments into the translator or what?
No, it's just like a auto translation by Google Translate. It's like in the top right corner, I click on an icon, then it shows me that the original language is Chinese, and then I can just toggle the English one, and that's it. Yeah. I can see that, for example,
he's handsome.
How do you say his name? Haitian, saying that I'm handsome.
But he's like typing it out in English though.
Oh, it's in English, yeah. But I can see the previous two as well. The host is very interesting. It says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
Hi, Jesse. So let's talk about the topic for today.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys. I hope you're all doing fine today. My name is Igor. Okay, we're gonna talk about something interesting today, and we're gonna practice your listening skills, but also we're gonna practice your English skills as well, because I'm gonna ask you to type your answers to some of my questions in the comments as well. So I think it will be pretty nice for you to practice your English too. So let's get started, right? The topic that I chose for today to discuss is going to be motivation and self-improvement. I think that these things are very important in today's competitive world, right? So I think we need to discuss it and also see what you think about this, guys, okay? So, shall we get started, right?
Yeah, let's get kicked out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So first we're gonna start with some basic questions. Some of them might even sound a little bit weird, but they're very general. First, Kate, I want to ask you, what do you think is the best way to grow as a person? Do you think it's through books and learning ideas? Do you think it's through meeting people, maybe traveling, or maybe practicing something every day? What do you think is the best way to grow as a person?
Best way to grow as a person?
Yeah, like
I would say
maybe personally for you.
I would say probably like a program or like a task.
Program.
I think like because I like before I was like learning education, that was actually like my major, and in that thing we actually have like a PBL. It's called like project-based learning. I think once you're trying to like, anything could be a project or be a program sort of thing like that. And when you are trying to achieve a goal to finish like a program or whatever that is, the thing is like you're gonna like face a lot of like difficulties, and you're gonna like try to like solve them. And during the whole process, I think you're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna grow a lot. And like because like when we're talking about that, it doesn't really have to be like like actually making, it could be like making a video, right? But you're gonna like learn how to like taking videos, how to add the videos, what kind of like topic we're actually going to choose, what's the theme is gonna be, and like you're gonna recruit actors and actresses as well. So it's literally like a project, and I mean like during like the whole project you're gonna learn a lot. So I would say like project-based learning would be actually helpful for me.
I mean, yeah, that sounds quite nice, because learning through doing is very important. But I also want to know, like, when you do these projects, where do you find the information about how to make all of that? How to, like, be a great editor, how to invite all of these people? Like, how do you know?
First of all, I mean, this like a 21st century and this like the era of like IT, I would say, and everywhere is like bombarded with like information, especially on internet. And of course, you can ask ChatGPT what you're gonna do there, right? And like how can you actually get edit videos? And there's gonna be like some tutorials, and there are like other people who have been editing videos who are expert in editing videos, and there's definitely a lot you can learn from them. Other than that, I could also say like you can talk to your friends as well. I mean, probably like he is also trying to learn something about like editing videos. Of course, you can go to the library, use like really traditional ways to learn. I mean, all those kind of things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. The internet has a lot of information, right? And also collaboration with other people is quite important. So yeah, I totally get it. That's nice. I think that for me it's kind of the same. I like projects. I like doing stuff, but at the same time, I really enjoy reading and listening quite a lot. So these are my like two of my favorite ways of doing something. Yeah, of learning something. So I totally get it. And I also want to ask you guys in the chat. I see that there are 800 of you here already. So I want to ask you, what is the best way for you to grow as a person? Let me give you some options. A, reading books, learning new ideas. B, meeting new people and traveling. And C, practicing skills every day. Or you can type anything you want in the comments, but here are the options that I'm gonna give you, okay? A, reading books, watching videos. B, meeting new people and traveling. And C, practicing every day. What do you guys think?
Ego 问的问题是，大家觉得说通过怎样的方法，你觉得自己能够更加快速的成长？比如说是 A through reading and watching videos，通过就是阅读或者看电影，right？然后 B 或者说是那个就是通过旅行或者遇见新的人，like traveling and meeting new people，right？And or like option C like through practicing，就通过实践的方式。大家可以把你自己的选项分享在评论区下方。然后 Ego 是 The Many 这款 App 上的一个老师 ，He's like an instructor on the app The Many。然后大家也可以发现下面有一个小封测的链接。如果大家也有学习英语的需要，需要有1对1的课程，或者说你想找一个外国人跟你一起练习或者学习英语 ，like he's also like I don't know specialized in IELTS，right？就是他也是专门就是关于就是在雅思里面的专门的专攻雅思这一块，大家如果有雅思口语考试要准备的话，也可以和 Ego book a session. Also, he's like major. He was major in
finance.
Okay, yeah,
finance.
he majored in finance. 他也是在学金融经济的。如果大家说有 business English 需要学习的，谢谢 Jessie 的支持。哦，嘿，大表哥，嗨，good to see you。有任何问题都可以问，他也是学习那个金融的。如果大家有什么工作上的面试，大家也可以通过和他 book a session。然后上面有各种各样的老师，除了 Ego 之外，也有各种各样，比如说你小朋友要找一个外教练习啊，嗨。然后下面都有各种各样的老师，大家都可以根据自己适合的人、适合的老师进行选择。这个就是和我的课程不一样，它是一个整块的时间，然后是1对1的直播课。如果大家有需要的话，可以通过这款 app。然后就像我现在上课一样，Ego 是看不到我的，但是我可以看得到 Ego。就是你选择老师，你可以看到那个老师。如果说你觉得自己不想看到自己的脸啊，觉得自己害羞啊，这款 app 同样会保护你的隐私。So don't worry about that。不同的老师价格是不一样的，你可以点击下载这款链接，然后注册之后去上面看。有贵有便宜，看你自己的需要，看你自己想要找哪个老师。当然，我也在那个 app 上面，大家也可以在上面关注我或者私信我。Like I'll try to respond to you guys. Anyways, yeah, I think like people are saying that. like already done with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
answers. Yeah.
I see a lot of answers, guys. Yeah, B and C are the most popular ones, and nobody really said A, like through listening or through watching. Everyone prefers kind of hands-on learning, I guess, either learning in person from people, from meeting them, from traveling, even though some said that it's not like suitable for everyone. Because yeah, I mean traveling, yes, not everyone can afford it, right? Not everyone can go to other countries, right, and learn from those people. So I totally get it. And C, most people chose, I think, practice, which is, I mean, it's, I think, the best way. Like we talked about projects, yeah. So you gotta just practice, you gotta try to do it, trial and error, and then maybe pick up some information as you trying to get things done. Yeah. I think
Nice.
so. I think so. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, guys, very nice. Great answers. Now, let's move on to the next question. So, when we talk about self improvement, usually we also talk about habits, right? And habits is things that we do every single day in order to, achieve something or have a nice and healthy life. This is positive habits. We also have negative habits, of course, but here we're talking about the positive ones. So, I want to ask you, Kate, which was the hardest habit to build for you? Something that took a long time, right, and a lot of effort, but it was important for you and you succeeded.
Can I say this never actually happened to me?
Really? No habits?
Well,
Or it's
like it was
it's
like a
never
really
been
hard,
difficult?
but I actually insisted and I actually made it happen. Like there's no such a thing because I've always been a lazy ass, I would say. There's no such a thing. I think I would actually like like I want to make it like my habit or whatever that is. But as for learning or like learning language learning, I would say it's more like a hobby. I wouldn't really call it like a habit, to be honest. So when you're asking me about that, like actually like there's like nothing actually occurring on my mind. Like there's nothing popping out in my brain.
Yeah, sure, sure. I mean, I get it. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that happens, right? So, do you have like, oh, how about healthy habits? Do you have any healthy habits that you do, but maybe you didn't really put a lot of effort into it, just happened to do them?
Healthy habits. I mean, I do have like a healthy diet, but I mean, it's not like much effort though. It's just like you gotta like control yourself, like stop eating like those like high calorie food. But that's it. Nothing more than that.
Okay. Yeah, so you're like really flexible, right, when it comes to your routine. So you don't really need habits to function well,
I
right?
don't. I'm like literally like I do whatever I want to do. Like there's no such a thing like Katie, you have to do this. No, there's no such a thing. 刻在橱窗里面，现在我们在推广啊，我们在推广下面那个 app，大家可以点击下面的小风车学习啊。如果大家有需要的话。
That's interesting, yeah. You know, like for me, I really need habits in my life because yes, I would be just like lazy, yeah, and wouldn't really accomplish anything, I think. That's why like I need to get up at a consistent time, even though it doesn't always work, but I try to. And like in the morning I have to go to the gym because I wouldn't have the willpower to go to the gym in the evening or something like that. I would skip all the time. But if I have a set time to do that, I can function a lot better. But I know that some people don't really need that, and as long as you feel happy about it, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
when you were asking me about that, like, cause I wouldn't say like I'm like a highly self-disciplined person, cause I'm not.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. So then I want to ask the people in the chat, guys in the chat, tell me, what is your healthiest habit? Okay, what is your healthiest habit? Is it waking up early, or is it exercising regularly, or is it eating healthy food? Okay, what is your healthiest, best habit that you have?
他一个问的问题是，大家觉得自己最健康的一些习惯是什么？就可能是饮食方面啊，或者是运动方面啊，或者是工作方面、学习方面的。你们有什么那种觉得你很让人自己引以为傲的习惯吗？谢谢 Jessie，Thank you。真的真的有大家有这样的习惯吗？因为我自己是一个非常非常随性的人，我根本就没有这样的习惯。 抽烟倒有个，这算你给自己培养的好习惯，抽烟，这是恶习。People are saying smoking. Okay, so it's like saying like getting up early. Okay, working out. That's nice. Working out regularly. Yeah, I see.
It's like smoking is for mental health, right? Mental health. Okay, yeah, sure. So, eating less fat. What does it mean, like eating less fat? You just don't eat the fat in the meat or something?
I don't know.
Or
Just
do you mean
kind
just like as an element, as like a
like control the calories, I
macronutrient?
guess. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Like
Probably, yeah, controlling calories, yeah. Smoking, drinking, and perming hair. Yes, the first two. The first two are for mental health. The last one is for confidence, right?
yeah, I guess.
Keep learning, keep learning. Yeah, sure.
That's healthy, Jesse. Yeah.
I don't drink beer and don't smoke, you know? But is it a habit though? Like, we cannot call something that you don't do, I guess, a habit, unless you did it before and you were like an addict and you were really addicted to that thing. Then I think it's okay to call it a habit that you don't drink and don't smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Random reading. Okay, yeah. I see a bunch of habits here. Thank you guys for sharing, right? A lot of you are talking about exercise, working out, sports, yeah. Some of you are funny, right? Smoking, that's great. But a lot of you are focused like on diet and exercise, and I understand. Some people also mentioned mental health. So it's quite important today too, especially when the society is really competitive and it's kind of hard, right, mentally. So yeah, I get it. Okay, thanks guys for sharing. Let's move on to the next question. So Kate, I want to ask you, what helps you stay motivated the most? Is it like your goals? Is it like money? Is it freedom? What is your kind of North Star, you know?
I would say goal. Actually, like I'm a woman without a goal currently, but like I mean, like yeah, I would definitely say like goal oriented. It would be like more helpful compared with other things, because when you have a goal, you know what to do, and like everything you do is like working towards that thing. But when it comes to money, I mean, like probably sometimes there's like a lot of money, but sometimes like the money is less. I mean, like it's actually kind of like unstable. But when you are talking about money or freedom, I mean, those could all be categorized into like you know, like a goal. Like money is your goal. Like freedom could be your goal. So like everything is actually like goal oriented, I would say.
So, okay, yeah, maybe I'm gonna rephrase it a little bit, right? So, what's more important for you? Is it the goals? Is it the results? Is it the process? You know, what makes you more motivated? The process or the goals? The results?
I would probably say like no, but like when it comes to different things, my answer is gonna be different. When it comes to a relationship, if like I'm dating somebody, right? I would say like the process matters more, because you know like what is like the result of a relationship, like being committed or like getting married or a divorce. I mean, one day eventually it's gonna like one person's gonna leave the world first. If it's death, I mean, or like you guys are no longer in love. So when it comes to relationship, when it comes to love and dating, I would say I'm like more process based. If like the whole process is like nice and I'm enjoying it, then of course process matters more to me. But when it comes to like, for example, like I'm doing something like it's a work, it's a job thing, right? I mean, if like I'm trying to like get more money, of course, like the result would be more important. If like I'm like working on this project for 10 years, but like I actually achieve nothing, then this is not really going anywhere. Then I should probably give that thing up and try something new. So when it comes to different things, it would be like totally different answers.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's right. I mean, for me, I think it would be the same thing, right? Different areas of life require different things, and sometimes you enjoy the process more and you're motivated by that. But sometimes, like when it comes to career, I guess a lot of people are motivated by results, right? They want to see a certain number in their bank account, right? They want to see certain possessions that they accumulate over time. So I guess it depends. It depends, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you guys in the chat, what helps you stay motivated the most? Let me give you some options. A, setting clear goals. So goals. B, seeing progress step by step. And C, maybe support from your friends and family. Maybe this motivates you more. So A, goals. B, progress. And C, support from friends and family. What motivates you most?
A go 的问题是，就是你在你的日常生活中，什么会更加的激励你？A，比如说是一个清晰可见的目标，或者是 B 是一个你不断的取得进步的一个东西，一个过程 ，right？或者说是 C 你家人和朋友的支持，你觉得哪个东西会更加支持你，就是让你 stay motivated，让你会更加备受鼓舞，更加的有力量或者受到激励的？Feel free to share your answers with us. So. 然后再说一下 ，Ego 是这款 The Many App 上的一个 instructor，然后他既专攻雅思，也专攻那种工作面试。如果大家需要有1对1课程的话，大家可以选择这个东西，然后下载一下这个软件，上面有个小风车在那边，可以点击下载这个软件，然后注册一下，然后上面有各种各样不一样的老师，大家可以供大家选择。然后 Ego 的话是可能大家是我和他选择最多的一个人。然后大家也可以选择他，如果他有，就是也可以给他发信息，然后我也在上面，这样子 ，All right。
Yeah, guys, if you want to improve your speaking skills and communication skills when it comes to business or like for many different situations, you can reach out to me or at least watch my videos in my profile. Maybe it will be interesting to you. Yeah. So, yeah, I see so many answers, and a lot of you guys are saying B, right? Progress. I see a lot of people saying progress, B. Some people are still saying goals or targets, right? I see it. And I also see a few C's, right? A few C's, which is support from other people, which is nice. But most people are kind of into progress. Yes. That's right. So, I mean, the progress, right, that we enjoy when we're doing something and getting better, I think that's what kind of matters. Yeah. So, I see it. Kate, I want to ask you, what is like an area of life where you really care about progress, making something better step by step?
Spanish, I guess, like when it comes to learning, I think everything's like that. Like no matter it's like a language learning or it's like like you're like playing like the flute, like the musical instrument. Like when you're playing a little bit more, you're spending a little bit of time on it. Like more or less, you're gonna get better. You like first of all probably can only like play a few notes, but later it might be like a short like melody sort of thing, like an excerpt of like a piece of music. That would like you'd feel like a little like proud of yourself that you can actually go that far step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like when you are learning Spanish, for example, first of all, probably you can only say like a few words, but later, like probably like a few sentences, and also you'd feel like you're like actually progressing. You'd feel like better about yourself and like feel more motivated and encouraged as well. 这帅哥在知识柜好像叫什么？他的名字叫 Igor，Egor Igor。
Yeah.
People are asking about your name on the application.
I mean, yeah, because there are many newcomers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for your answers. So I saw a bunch of answers from you guys, and that's awesome. So like since we started talking about like Spanish and everything, right? I also want to ask you about the tools. So I want to ask you, Kate, what do you think is the most useful modern tool for self-improvement, not something like from the past, not libraries or anything like that. Do you think it's like courses? Do you think it's podcasts, videos? Do you think it's apps? What do you think is the best one for you?
For me personally, might be like it's either videos or applications. But because like when it comes to applications, you can literally see videos on that as well. So it's a little bit like, complicated. I cannot really say like the videos are helping more or like the application are helping more, because basically you're watching videos on the application as well. A lot of times, for example, like it's like live streaming, but like, when it comes to like content creators, right? They're posting videos on that application. Like you would say that's like actually the application helping you out, or like the videos are helping you out. It's like really hard to say and pretty hard to define as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. Yes. I think that for me, courses, I mean, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. For example, like when I want to learn something with guidance from certain professors, or certain instructors, then it's good. But at the same time, you have to pay for that. And a lot of this information is available online, usually. But still, it can be useful. I really like podcasts, but it's only like audio learning for the most part. So there is not a lot of retention. You can't really remember a lot of the stuff they talked about. So for me, I think that videos are the best, personally, because I can see, I can visualize it, because I can see and I can process the information. And I guess this is the best way for me to learn. But, different people prefer different things. Right now we are on an app, right? But here it's kind of a video app. So, it depends. It depends. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now, how about you? What is the most useful tool in the modern world, right, for your self-improvement? Here are some options. A, online courses. B, podcasts and YouTube videos or any other videos. C, mobile apps, right? Maybe fitness apps, language apps, meditation apps, something like that. What is the best one for you? A, online courses. B, podcasts and videos. And C, apps.
大家就是觉得什么对自己的那个学习上面的帮助比较大，比如说我们说一些应用软件啊，比如说是听那种 podcast 啊，听那种播客啊，还是说听那种我不知道看视频啊，大家觉得说哪个对你的帮助会比较大一点？然后其实 like there's something else I would like to add. Like you said, like a lot of times you gotta pay for something, right? If you're like actually like getting courses from the professor or might be videos or whatever, but it's easy for you to access those videos online as well. But the thing is like when you're paying something, like you would actually more likely you would like insist because you paid like such amount of money. But if like everything like comes like for free and it's so handy, like sometimes you wouldn't really get like that motivated, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's
But I don't know. It doesn't really work for me personally. Yeah. It's like usually like when I pay for something and then it kind of the motivation goes away, I don't really keep it in mind. I guess that I paid for this thing and I want to keep doing it because I paid. I guess it works maybe for a short period of time, but then you get used to it and you forget about the fact that you paid. And then if there is no other motivation, you just kind of leave it alone because it becomes like a sunk cost, where it's already gone, so you don't really care about it so much.
The thing is, I guess
that's at least what happens to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's because like you're not really paying much. If like actually there was like shit ton of money you're paying, like then you're gonna stick to that. Just because like a lot of times it's like cheap and like you don't care that amount of money, like because it doesn't mean much to you, then that's why you would like just let it go and like let it slide.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's see what you're typing there, right? Some of you are saying A, courses. A lot of you are saying apps. Yeah, C, apps. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, C was apps. That's right. Talk to real people. Well, it's not a modern way, It's not a modern tool. A caveman could talk to real people too. Make some sounds, Ooh.
What are you talking about? Hi.
It's like, they say, like, talk to real people, like, it's not modern. So, okay, reading. A lot of people are saying reading. I mean, I get it, guys, but once again, like, we have been reading for a long time, right? I mean, of course, it's not, like, super new, like, since the 16th century, and people started to read more with the invention of the printing press, but it's okay. It's, still, it's not new. Yeah. So it's like something relatively new.
Yeah, people are saying using AI to improve AI.
I mean, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing for sure. I think AI is really powerful, right? To learn something when you can ask questions and you can get an immediate answer.
People
That's
saying
nice.
applications like old fashioned, but I mean it's relatively new though.
Yeah. I mean, of course, yeah, we need to define the timeline, right? Let's say 20 years, right? In the last 20 years. Dating apps. What are you learning through dating apps?
How to date.
That's not the best idea.
家人们点赞、关注、老亮的灯牌，然后下面是那个 grinder。OK，那个下面有那个小风车链接，如果大家有需要就是找整块时间找外教直播或者要练口语的话，大家可以点击下面那个小风车，然后注册下载一下，谢谢大家的支持。然后我也在那块，哇，Hey Snake，good to see you，haven't seen you for a while though，嘿嘿。Yeah。Okay, Bruce, hi. Yeah, like probably let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Actually, no, before we move on, I wanted to ask you, Kate. Like, I mentioned the videos and the podcasts and everything, but I know that because of the firewall, like, you need to access it through VPN, like the things that I use, right? But what do you use in China? Like, what platforms do you use to listen to podcasts or to watch, like, educational videos and stuff?
Well, we have, like, a Bilibili. We also have like a Douyin. We have like the Red. I think through all those kind of like platforms, you can actually get whatever you want. Spotify, you gotta use VPN to get access to Spotify, because like Snake is talking about like Spotify, but this is actually not really like a Chinese application though. But yeah, I would say like Douyin, like Xiaohongshu, or like Bilibili, something like that. I guess like those kind of like applications, I would say.
And do you have like something like Apple Podcasts? Are they available in China?
I don't know. I never tried that, but like there are actually like audio books like available. Like it's called like what the fuck is it called? Let me check. It's called like I don't know. I mean like
Apple Music.
It's on my old phone. Apple Music is available here, yeah, but like a lot of like songs are not really available in China.
So it's like still.
Like something
right,
like kind of like that.
I got it. Let's not talk about it too much, so that we don't get banned again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, let's talk about success, right? I want to ask you, Kate, what do you think is more important for success? Do you think it's discipline? Do you think it's creativity? Do you think it's luck? What's the most important thing in your opinion?
Well, I'm gonna say it depends as well. But when it comes to like to gambling, I guess a lot of times it's like a sheer luck. Once you get like a really good cards, I mean like no matter how you play it, you're gonna win anyways. Or like when it comes to dices, like like if like the luck is like there, like you're gonna win money. But when it comes to other stuff, I would probably say, well, what's the elements you just mentioned?
What did I mention? Discipline, right? And what else? Creativity?
I would say creativity. Yeah. I don't know. I think like to me it's the same shit. When it comes to like education, we say like education offers you choices, but at the same time, I also see education as some sort of like like a limitation. It constrains you. Because like people are telling you what would be the right thing to do, what would be the wrong thing to do, and people are telling you like there's like what people like kind of like they draw such a conclusion, right? Then probably because like you have something like in your mind, it's pretty hard for you to walk out of the box. You're always like inside of the box all the time. So I would say creativity really matters when it comes to success. There's also a saying in China, if you actually want to make money or be successful, you should have something people don't really have. Or like everybody's having that, then your thing should be better. So I would say like when you're having something people don't really have, then it's more likely for you to succeed and like for you to make money no matter what kind of like things you're actually doing.
Okay, yeah, sure, I get it, yeah. I think that to me, it's all a combination of things, and you never know like what the ratio is, what the proportion of all of this is. I think that luck is extremely important because you don't really choose where you were born, what kind of background you have, and stuff like that. And even, a lot of scientists today, especially psychologists and like neuroscientists, are saying that there's basically no free will and everything is kind of predetermined already. So most of it is kind of luck, and we don't really have control, and we have like an illusion of control over different things, and it's all kind of it's already been predetermined. Like this is what I tend to believe as well, but I still believe that there are some things that you can change, but like because of the background that you had in the past as well. Yeah. So, but it's kind of philosophical, Let's not get into philosophy too much. So I want to ask you guys in the chat, what do you think is most important for success? A, discipline. B, creativity. And C, luck. What do you guys think?
大家觉得说，就是当你在一个行业中想要成功，当你想要成功的时候，什么因素会是最重要的？比如说是运气啊，比如说是创造能力啊。Of course, the more you have, the more likely you're gonna succeed, right? But like if you have to choose one, what is it gonna be? And people are also like thinking like the network thing, 人脉.
Connections, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, I said network. Also like yeah, true, connections.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are saying connections, relationships. I think you mean, right? Not relations.
Like I would say network.
Hard work requires luck. I mean, yeah, everything requires luck. Like the fact that you are self-disciplined and it's easy for you to stay focused. It's kind of, because of your past, because you have the genes or because you had the environment that allowed you to learn how to be focused. Yeah, same thing with hard work. Because like maybe your family is lousy, so you're not going to be very hardworking then. It will be hard for you to overcome this. So I agree with some of you guys saying destiny or luck. That is just my opinion,
No, it's true. Like look at us. Like some people were born so pretty, right? Like some people could like be a model because they're
like
tall. No, I'm not talking about like. No, like because like I think before I had a friend I actually met a lot of like model friends, and they actually talk about like the privilege of like being pretty. They were born that way, and since they were a kid, like teachers that treat them like in a better way, it's okay for them to submit like their homework a little bit later, and it's okay for them to to get the help from like even strangers or whatever. It's true. I mean, this like sheer luck because they were born that way, like all the genes and the family thing. Like, it's not really about you. It's actually about like the luck, and it's pretty sad.
Yeah. Yes, I think it's true. But is it sad or is it just the reality? Yeah, like I guess for some people it can be kind of unfair, right? But it is what it is, right? Pretty privilege, what we say, right? Yeah.
不是说和老外对话傲慢就没有了，是和你这种蠢货对话，所以傲慢才会有。跟正常人对话都没有傲慢。328，你这蠢货。正常情况下建议蠢货不要说话。No, I'm just talking to a person. Oh, hey Leo.
Okay.
Not really a person, probably like an animal.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, well, we can probably move on though.
Okay, yeah. Scold them. Let's move on now. Okay. So, guys, let's move on to the next one, right? Of course, we talked about success, so I really want to talk about failure as well. So, I want to ask you, Kate, when you fail, what is the best response in this situation? Is it to get angry? Is it to get the emotions out? Is it to try something right away, and try to fix it quickly? Or do you think it's to plan and change some things or move on to something new? What do you think is your approach?
I don't know, like
You never failed?
no, like I don't know, like I'm thinking about it, like how I'm actually dealing with like a failure sort of thing. But I would say at the very beginning, it's like it's for sure like you're gonna feel like you're really depressed and like you're really upset and disappointed and frustrated. Then you got, I guess, like you have to like let your emotions out. Then you can think about something else. But definitely, like you got like deal with your emotions first.
Yeah.
Then you can think about like solutions and everything. But if like you're still being like super angry, you wouldn't really be able to think about things straight and be able to solve the things with like a logics and everything. It's just so deal with like emotions first all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I mean, sure, right? You're gonna be filled with all this like sadness or rage, if you fail. So you do need to kind of deal with that. And then maybe after that, after you can do it. And by the way, like, how long does it take you to deal with negative emotions after failing?
I mean, it depends.
Depends
Pretty
on the
depends on
goal.
how big the failure is. I mean, if it's like a small setback, I mean, like probably like a minute or two, I'll just let it go. But if it's like a huge one, then probably like it's gonna take me a week, like or probably 2 weeks. I don't know. But the thing is, like even like this shit is like over. Sometimes you just still like think about it, and you just still get a little bit like emotional.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I
The
got
most
it.
important
I totally
thing is
get
like
it.
you turn it off. You turn it off. You stop thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I understand. Yeah, it does depend. It does depend on the goals that you were trying to achieve, right? So dealing with them will be different in different situations. So yeah. Okay. Guys, how about you? How do you deal with failure? What is your response to failure? Let me give you some options. A, try again immediately. B, reflect, think, and then plan carefully your next step. And C, move on to something new, give up because it's not worth it. So let me repeat, right? When you fail, what's your response? A, try something again immediately, try it again. B, think and plan for the next step. And C, move on. What do you guys think?
大家可以想一下自己平时是怎么做的这个事情，就是当你遇到一些生活中一些特别失败的东西的时候，你是怎么处理这些事情的？然后再说一下 ，Ego 是 The Many 这款 App 上的一个老师，然后。如果大家有需要的话，可以点击下载这个软件，然后注册，然后上面有各种各样的老师，大家可以根据自己的需要 go for the fortune teller. But that's a little like superstitious though, in a way. I mean, this would be like pretty much like a Chinese way to deal with it though. I mean, probably like oh hey, Shen hi. But like probably some people are going to like go for like the tarot reader. I don't know, like for the tarot
How popular
reading
is that?
in China, like for the fortune teller thing.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for the older generations, I guess it's pretty popular because I would say like when it comes to like something weird happen, like or like something big happen, probably like my grandparents or even like my mom, like my parents would like kind of like believe in that. They'll probably go to like a fortune teller and ask like how should they actually deal with it. Because there was actually a thing. I think this is also like a thing in Thailand as well. A lot of people like like go to the places like they pray for something. There's actually okay. I don't want to get this live stream banned, but like I mean this is like a little like about like superstition as well. Like in Thailand there was like some sort of like they kind of make like the unborn baby into some sort of like like weird creepy doll sort of thing to bring them
like a voodoo.
Yeah, like a wood. Yeah, I would say that. And to bring them like good luck. Right? Yeah, like I don't know, but this is actually a thing.
Wow. Okay.
But this is about Thailand, but in China it's not allowed.
Oh, just like a secret, right?
I don't know, I guess.
For some people, I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like in Thailand, I think Buddhism and religion would be that thing. Like people would go to temples, I think, and fortune tellers are also like you can see them sometimes in some popular places, but I guess they're not that popular to be honest with you. Yeah, but some people are superstitious, so I guess they do go to them sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but a lot of them like go to the Buddhist temple, for example, and then they can take a look at their fortune for the future, like or draw a number, right? And then you can see what this number corresponds to, what message you get, from this, and then it's like if it's good, if it's bad, and so on, and then you can keep it. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, guys. So I see so many answers, right? And a lot of you said move on, right? A lot of you said also B, right? Which is think about it and plan the next step. And only some of you said A, right? Someone said last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Rapping. Okay. So that's great, guys. That's great, guys. Be careful. Don't also make a mistake. Don't say move over. Move over, it means like you person, right? Move over. I'm coming, right? Try to say move on. Okay. So let's move on to the next one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to ask you, Kate, what do you think is the biggest obstacle to self-improvement for you? Do you think it's procrastination, laziness? Do you think it's lack of time? Or do you think it's being afraid of failure? Which one is the biggest for you?
Laziness.
Okay.
Like I said, like I'm much like a very lazy person. I mean, I wouldn't really say I'm afraid of like a failures. Like I'm pretty much a person. I don't really think much. If I want to do something, I go do it and see how things go. I wouldn't really plan everything out, then act on it. But I would like try things first. But the thing is, like I'm too lazy to start. That was literally like my biggest like obstacle, and it still is, because a lot of times I just don't really feel that motivated. I feel like like I don't want to put on the makeup. I don't want to sit in front of the camera. I mean, when it comes to live streaming, it's really like that. If you hop on here, right, and you're sitting here, you're like, talking to people, then the thing is like you're getting more exposed to people. When there's like more exposure, you're more likely to getting like more followers and everything. But I'm just too lazy to make it happen, which is like pretty sad though. No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And also, like I would say, laziness is one of like those like 7 sins.
7 what?
Sin. SIN. Sins.
Oh, sins, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's true. Is it 7? Oh, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
七宗罪, yeah, 7 things. Like jealousy, like laziness, like hunger, like I don't know, it's in Bible. I mean, I'm not really like a religious person, but yeah, like there are 7 things, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't really remember because I'm not that religious, but I guess we were told it like something like that. I thought it was 10, but I'm not sure.
I think it's 7.
So, yeah, okay. That's fine. It's religion. I don't really care much.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. Now, how about you? In the chat? Tell me, what is your biggest obstacle, right? Obstacle to self-improvement. Let me give you some options. A, procrastination and laziness. B, lack of time. And C, being scared of failure. Okay? A, laziness, procrastination. B, lack of time. And C, being scared of failure. What is yours, guys?
I see 长的胡子 ，yeah。那个，我还多多嗨，就是我们说的是，就比如说你们觉得说自己就是很多时候因为什么然后迈不出那一步，比如说 A 是因为懒惰和那个拖延症 procrastination laziness or probably because of like I don't know like 就是害怕失败 like scared like being a failure. Yeah. being a failure or whatever. And also like probably you think it's like because like you don't have enough time, like you lack of time. What would it be?
So many people are saying C, like being scared of failure. Okay, what advice would you give to people that are scared of failing?
I don't know. Just I would say like stop thinking about it too much. Like first of all, just do it. When you are facing a problem, then you solve it instead of like being scared of it. I think a lot of times like people are just like just like worrying too much, and this is not really getting you anywhere. I mean, a lot of things that like if like everybody's gonna succeed, well, who's gonna lose? And everybody's gonna be a successful person, it's not gonna happen, right? It's very likely you're gonna lose and you're gonna fail, but it's experience, and the only reason we are here in this world is like to experience, no matter it's success or it's like a failures, it's all experience, and that's why we're here. So don't be scared, like do it first. If it's not working out for you, change and try again.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Like what I would say in this case, being scared of failure, I mean, it's a normal thing. Many people are afraid of that. This is usually when you have a lot of things to lose. So I understand why people would be scared of that. Yes. I guess like when you have a lot of responsibilities and you have to take care of others as well and not just of yourself, then I guess the fear of failure gets bigger. But at the same time, you kind of got to remind yourself that, well, you only have one shot in life, pretty much. And then you die, and then nothing, right? So you kind of have one shot, and I guess this is what you need to make out of it, right? And then you have to decide. So, yeah. And all right, guys, I see so many things, right? A lot of you are saying procrastination. Some said like lack of motivation. I think it's kind of a part of procrastination as well. Yeah. But a lot of people are saying laziness or being scared of failure. Okay. So that's right, guys. And let's move on to the last one, right? The last question that I have for you today, guys, is what is the. So, Kate, I want to ask you first. What is the ultimate goal of self-improvement? We're improving, but for what? Do you think it's for career? Do you think it's for happiness? Do you think it's to help others? What do you think?
I think it's for happiness.
Mm.
I don't know what do you mean, like for career. What's the point of having a fucking career? Having a career is because like this career makes you happy, or because like you can make money through this career. But what's the point of like having money? Having money is because like you want to make yourself happy. You want to support the people like you love. You want to be able to get the things you want to buy. I mean, it's all about happiness at the end of the day. While you want to like go to the best hospital when you're sick, it's all about get the things you want. It's all about happiness at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. I guess maybe career. It's kind of like a sense of achievement, right? Just feeling happy when you. No, but it's still, once again, right? It's
all
happy.
about like your
Yeah.
feelings, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with that too. I think that most of it is for happiness. Anything we do is for happiness. Sometimes we do sacrifice for others when we try to help them, right? But I think in many cases, you're also trying to do it because it's going to make you feel good in the long run. Maybe not in the short score, not in the short term, but in the long term. But still, we're doing it mainly to stay happy, I guess. But, I want to ask you guys as well in the chat. What is your goal for self-improvement? Why do you need it? A, to be successful in your career, okay, and have a sense of achievement. B, for your personal happiness. And C, maybe to help others, like your family or friends, okay? What is your goal of self-improvement, okay? A, success and sense of achievement. B, happiness. And C, helping people.
大家觉得说自己就是 就是不断的提升自己的，最终是为了什么？就是获得自我成就感，然后是为了开心，还是为了就是帮助别人？I think at the end of the day, everybody is like selfish in a way. Really like from the bottom of your heart, like you're trying to improve yourself, like for other people's good, for the greater good, for the better good. No doubt about it. It's fucking
Dragon
human
fruit
nature.
is doing that, you see. Dragon fruit's a seed.
He's a
Helping
fucking
people.
he's a liar.
Alright, some people are saying B, right? It's personal happiness. All of the above. I mean, they're all kind of tied together, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Because like when it comes to like questions, it's like a debate. There's like not like it's absolutely black and white. Like a lot of things like people like things like actually can go together. It's complicated. There's no like one or two. Like nah, it's not like that.
Yeah. I mean, sure is, because like when you achieve something, it usually is supposed to contribute to your happiness. Yeah. Not a lot, you know, that's why a lot of you prefer progress, right? Yeah, progress, when it's slow, step by step, you feel like this process gives you more pleasure. So that's why it's better.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Well, you want to do the promotion for a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Should I do it or do you want to do it?
Do you want to do it? You can do it for once, then I'll do it for once. How does that sound?
Oh, yeah, okay, sure, yeah. So, guys, right, we have about a minute or two left, yeah. So, if you guys want to improve your speaking skills, communication skills, and to prepare to communicate in different environments, whether it's IELTS or whether it's business, you can reach out to me on the Many app, and you can send me a message and we can schedule a session together where I'm going to improve your speaking skills and give you some tips. And you can also follow me on Douyin, right? And you can watch some of the content that I make as well. I think it could be pretty valuable. I share a lot of phrases, a lot of words that you can use in different situations. Yes, I'm done.
Yeah, OK. 家人们，一个是 The Many 上的一个老师，然后 The Many 上有各种各样的老师。如果大家有那个雅思口语考试的需要，或者说有工作面试的需要，如果大家想要上1对1的英语课，或者说你小孩子有英语口语训练的需要，大家可以下载这个软件，然后登录一下，然后注册一下。然后当然我也在上面，大家也可以选择关注我，我的名字叫做 DRAC， 叫做 Drac。然后上面有各种各样的老师，大家可以根据自己的需要酌情来。就是选购课程 ，OK. Where's Bruce? I don't know. Like, he was there, but like probably he has something else to take care of. I have no idea. Yeah, that's it. Well, thanks Igor. Thanks for joining us.
No problem, no problem. Hopefully, maybe I'm gonna see you next week, right?
Yeah,
We'll
hopefully.
see.
Yeah. Enjoy your night.
Yeah, okay. Yes, thank you, you too.
Yeah, well
Okay,
do.
thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Bye
Nick.
bye.
Thanks for the
See you
tag.
everyone next week, maybe.
Yeah,
Bye
bye.
bye.
我承认你很优秀，可能非要穿这样吗？好，对我就要穿这样。有意见吗 ？Q&Q。You do ask a lot of questions 啊，能选购我的吗？但是你可以选购我的，但是你选不了我的，因为我没有在上面排课。穿啥都管，她是我奶奶，关键是我奶奶也不管我。We're gonna see the man next week. I think we will. I think we will. We'll see. We'll see. I have no idea right now. 好的，大家可以点击那个小红书下载一下。我们开始自己的正式直播了 ，OK？ we're gonna do our thing now. 主播高冷类型，我高冷类型，我搞笑女啦。我这人嘎嘎可和蔼可亲。咱们重开咯，我们重开咯。请问一下那个课件哪个课件？可以啊，可以啊，你问嘛，你问完我们再下播。你问。究竟你问哪个课件？这边有问题可以问了，有问题可以问了。人这么少了，因为这场直播要结束了，因为这是推广直播了 ，it's like a promotion, like from 那个客服进不去，你在那个群里面艾特一下好不好？然后会帮你解决这个问题的，不用着急。如果今天不解决，明天一定会帮你解决的。Don't worry about it。这件衣服不好看，别看。 显示非 VIP 会员。你是跟那个你买了这个课之后，那个客服没有回你吗？还是怎么样？就是你还是要进抖音那个群是吗？你申请是哪个群啊？你是指抖音那个群还是什么群啊？我不理解，什么课件啊？我没有听懂。你说的是哪个群啊？你说抖音的那个群啊，还是什么？抖音那个群我说的没什么屌用啊。你说哪个群啊？可能他们人家那个，如果说你说那个客服的那个软件的话，可能他人家已经睡觉了，已经休息了。是 WeChat 上的吗？是 WeChat 上面的吗？那上面你可以在里面艾特一下 BB， 他特训营。你是在 WeChat 上面的吗？究竟？但是你买了这个课程的时候，其实你可以直接跟那个客服联系，你有任何问题都可以跟那个客服联系。但是客服可能现在已经下班了，但是他们明天肯定会回复你的。然后不行的话，你可以就是加那个 WeChat group 的话，你也可以在那个 WeChat group 上艾特 BB 或者艾特我。但是我那个手机没电了。anyways， 我们重开了，但是你也可以等等，或者你等等进那个群也行，你可以发图片在那里。看一下你申请进了哪个群啊？我看一下是几群啊？我都不知道是在哪个群。我来看一下，你可以在群里面艾特我了。你可以把那个遇到的问题在里面说一下。抖音群里面我刚刚已经通过，你可以看一下。但家人们，我们重开咯。